Please pay attention and listen to my voice for the person that I am going to call. I'm going to start with hukum ini ada akunnya nggak? Bentar. Saya belum punya absensi hukum. Oke. Mbak, sebentar ya. Tolong tunggu saya.
Ya.
Oke guys, I'm sorry. Saya ngambil laundry dulu ke depan. Laundrynya datang karena anak kosan ya, mohon maaf. Tadi saya mau panggil anak saya, cuma nih kok absennya cuma hukum doang. Apa digabung dengan akuntansi? Wait a minute. Coba saya cek nama mahasiswanya dulu yang dari... Bentar ya, karena kita gabung saya harus checking your name one by one. For example, akuntansi Elva, Najwa, hukum. Najwa, Alma, oke. Eva, Elva, oh digabung, oke. Alright. Jadi akan start calling your name ya, yang akun dan hukum dulu. So today is 9 September. Anton, are you here? Anton. Anton. Oke.
Present.
Berli.
Present, Miss.
Desinanda.
Present, Miss.
Desi Wulan.
Present, Miss.
Duyang Gita. Duyang Gita panggilan kedua.
Present, Miss.
Oke. Elif. Elif ada
Present,
nggak?
Miss.
Oke. Elva.
Present, Miss.
Emi.
Present, Miss.
Farah.
Present, Miss.
Erwinda.
Present, Miss.
Ingrid.
Present, Miss.
Intan.
Present, Miss.
Muhammad Syah pindah. Prastyo. Prastyo ada. Prasetyo. Pras. Absen. Third calling. Oke, absen ya, Pras. Najwa.
Present, Miss.
Najwa ada. Sebentar, sinyal saya nggak stabil. Mending saya pakai sinyal saya sendiri. Najwa.
Present, Miss. Najwa.
Bentar. Bentar ya. Sinyalnya nggak oke. I think it's better ya sinyalnya. Saya pakai punya saya sendiri. Tadi saya di Najwa. Terus Nashiwa.
Present, Miss.
Selma.
Present, Miss.
Syaharani.
Present, Miss.
Teona.
Present, Miss.
Violeta.
Present, Miss.
Okay, very good. None of you absent except
Miss.
Prasetyo. Kenapa? Eka belum dipanggil?
Iya, Miss. Dari akuntansi, Miss.
Wah, Eka namanya nggak ada di absen saya. Gimana ya? Kenapa ya Eka belum ada?
Saya sudah enroll waktu hari setelah Zoom kemarin, Miss.
Oh iya, udah enroll ya. Padahal kemarin udah absen ya Eka ya?
Sudah.
Menghilang namanya. Miss Nika joking Eka. You are too serious today. Maybe you heard from your friends that I'm a killer person, yeah. That's why you are too serious. You are scared making a fault, making mistakes. That's good. Baguslah. Good to know. Saya suka didengar. Good to know that you understand me as a killer person. Because I'm going to kill you. All right then. I'm going to take a picture for Skalsa. Eka udah saya absen, tenang saja. I just miss your name. Maklum mata sudah tua dan lelah. I'm going to screenshot the Skalsa, screenshot your picture. For Skalsa dulu ya, akuntansi hukum dulu, and then I'm going to farmasi. Akuntansi hukum 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more time. Second screen. Wait. Okay, second screen. Wait, I need to. Your face still blurring. Masih menunggu nyala. Okay, good. Everyone seen? Screenshot layar kedua on 3, 2, 1. Oke, sudah akun and hukum. Next I'm going to call farmasi. Saturday 9 September 2024. A2. Angelina?
Hadir, Miss.
Anissa?
Present, Miss.
Asri?
Present, Miss.
Elizabeth?
Present, Miss.
Dita?
Present, Miss.
Farah?
Present, Miss.
Vina?
Present, Miss.
Vicky? Vicky no?
Present, Miss.
Oke, Vicky ada. Kinta?
Present.
How about
Sudah
Kinta?
keluar.
Ini Vinta udah keluar, tapi di sini saya tulis absen. Berarti Vinta, no more Vinta ya. Vinta is gone. Vinta is disappear. Laila?
Present, Miss.
Lulu?
Present, Miss.
Luciana?
Present, Miss.
Mia?
Present, Miss.
Nahla?
Sudah pindah di kelas.
Oh, sorry. Saya lupa menghapusnya si Nahla. Harusnya saya erase. Najwa?
Present, Miss.
Nova?
Present, Miss.
Putri?
Present, Miss.
Rahmita?
Present, Miss.
Rindi?
Present, Miss.
Selfie?
Present, Miss.
Selfie, you were absent on our first meeting ya? So,
Iya.
Selfie,
Kemarin belum
yeah.
enroll, Miss.
It's okay if you haven't enroll, just come to my class. Enroll or not enroll itu masalah belakangan. Yang penting datang dulu, bisa diobrolin. Yana.
Present, Miss.
Yana also absent yesterday with Miss Nika on the first meeting ya. Yana ya.
Iya, Miss.
Yes. Okay. Now B2 nanti gak barengan untuk absennya. Anindya.
Present, Miss.
Ata. Menghilang dari kelas kemarin Ata. Terakhir, Ata, are you here? No, Ata. Ata
Maaf,
absen.
Miss. Ata keluar, Miss.
Oh, Ata keluar. Tapi kemarin ada. Enggak. Saya yang salah. Saya delete loh ini nama anaknya. Aziz.
Present, Miss.
Good. Dina.
Present, Miss.
Ata kenapa, Mbak? I hear some voices. Oke. Gak ada yang ngomong ya. Dwi.
Present, Miss.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Miss.
Elizabeth ada?
Present, Miss.
Oke.
Ada,
Fatma.
Miss. Present.
Ya, yes. Fatma.
Present, Miss.
Wildan. Wildan? Wildan is in the class or Wildan absent? Atau Wildan is not here anymore? No, Wildan absent ya. No one answer my questions. And then Maulina.
Mohon maaf, Miss. Maulina pindah kelas, Miss.
Di B1.
Iya, Miss.
Oke, saya akan hapus namanya. Rizky Al-Fatah.
Present, Miss.
Oke. Nadine.
Present, Miss.
Magdalena.
Present, Miss.
Nuriani.
Present, Miss.
Oke. Roro.
Present, Miss.
Sinta.
Present, Miss.
Suari.
Present, Miss.
Zevania. Zevania. Are you here or are you absent? Zevania. Second calling. Zephania third calling? Okay. Zidna.
Present, Miss.
Okay, Zidna. Very good. So, B2, student who were absent are Wildan and Zephania. All right. I'm going to screenshot for pharmacist. Pharmacist, oke, very good. Layar kedua ya. 3, Anton, oh nggak usah. Itu akuntansi. 3, 2, 1. Okay, a moment. One more picture for B2. Start screen. Muhammad Prasetyo. Ini mana mukanya ini? Oke. 3, 2, 1. Where is Wildan? Why you are turning off your camera, Wildan? Wildan. Wildan dari mana lagi mahasiswa? Wildan, saya nggak mendengar di farmasi. Maybe you are from hukum akuntansi. Is it Wildan? Wildan from apa namanya tuh? Mana si Wildan tadi? Farmasi B2. Going to mark your name. Wildan. Turning on your camera. Oh, pantesan. Saya panggil dia nggak ada. Karena ini saya buat absen. Tapi dia nongol. Mungkin dia cuma ini ya, Mbak Mas ya. Apa? What do you call that? Masuk doang. Ya udah, saya biarin aja di absen. Alright, so guys. So good afternoon, everybody. I'm sorry that we just about to start our class at 5:30, 5:30 gitu. I just got at my boarding house jam 5. Tadi mau beli makan, and then gak sempet. Saya udah janji jam 5 dengan you guys, and then most of you kepanikan, kehebohan, because I was late responding you karena I after finishing my class I need more time to repeat it. Not repeat it. I need time to reply some messages. So there are puluhan WA yang tidak saya balas, belum dibalas. Karena kalau lagi kuliah I ignore messages. Saya akan abaikan pesan at least unless the messages is important. Jadi kalau saya nggak balas ya karena saya lupa. Tapi paling kalau udah saya koordinasi, if I already make an appointment with you, then meaning we will see online class. Pasti udah akan ketemu. Tidak mungkin saya cancel. Maybe I'm a bit late because of something. Gitu ya. So I see Muhammad Prasetyo itu lagi di jalan. Seru ya jalan-jalan ya. Muhammad Prasetyo ya. Where are you?
Miss, ini 1 menit lagi sampai rumah, Miss. Habis pergi ke balai desa.
Oh begitu. Seru ya. Yang ingin ikut ya jalan-jalan dengan Prasetyo ya. Ngajak apa kuliah sambil jalan-jalan. Ada lagi nih saya lihat anak saya. Kayaknya aman ya. Elif Septia nggak tahu. Mungkin di rumahnya lampunya lagi nggak ada jadi gelap banget. Sehingga dia gelap-gelapan Elif. What happened with your house? No lamps, so I can see your face. Only your bangku. What is your chair? Please turning on your camera. Saya udah dekil gini sampai sore masih berusaha menyalakan kamera ya. Please respect me. Respect Miss Nika provide times with you to teach you in the afternoon. Kalau sebenarnya Miss Nika tuh have options. I have options. I can only record on the Scalsa, and I don't give a care whether you understand or not. But that is an unresponsibilities of me if I'm doing that. Saya jadi nggak bertanggung jawab kalau saya cuma record on the Scalsa and put in the NAS and ask you to learn by yourself. Yeah. So even though we have an online class, at least You can listen Miss Nika talking in English. You can understand my explanations, and you can have direct communication virtually, secara virtual, komunikasi langsung with Miss Nika. Gitu. Okay. Okay. So the reason why I am putting you all together. Kenapa saya gabung jadi satu? Ya karena materinya sama. Jadi daripada repeating myself, jadi ini kan ada akun hukum. Akun hukum itu kan digabung menjadi satu pelaksanaannya. Terus kelas berikutnya adalah farmasi, kelas B2 dan kelas farmasi A2. Jadi ada 3 classes. Jadi I'm make into one meetings. 3 kelas, one meetings. So I don't have to teach you atau telling you the same time over and over again. Ngomong ulang-ulang terus capek gitu. Jadi saya jadikan satu. So this is a big class, ya. So please manage yourself because this is a big class. Manage yourself. Tolong atur diri Anda agar disiplin. Oke? Okay? Okay, I'm going to show you the second materials. So I read some of the message kemarin, tapi saya belum mau respon. Saya nanti aja karena I'm going to check your sentence dengan Turnitin. Jadi saya bisa ngecek your sentence itu provided by yourself. Itu di sendiri atau emang sengaja diambil dari internet. Saya bunuhnya mati. Okay. There's a lot of mosquitoes, banyaknya. Alright. Please give me a moment. I'm going to share my screen. What are the topics we are going to discuss? I hope you can see my screen. It's going to a long discussion, a long explanation, but I hope you hear my voice clearly. Semoga Anda dengar penjelasan saya. That's why last meeting saya ask you to use headphone. Pakai headphone so you can hear my voice loud and clear. Alhamdulillah Muhammad Prasetyo sudah sampai di rumah dengan selamat ya. Wis ambegan gitu, okay? Baik. Kita mulai karena tamu agung Muhammad Prasetyo sudah sampai, kita bisa mulai deh kuliahnya. Oke. So the title is Life Events. Nah, dari judulnya aja kita bisa translate it into bahasa kalau life event itu adalah event kehidupan. What is event kehidupan? Kegiatan apa aja yang terjadi di kehidupanmu? Nah, so how do you tell other person about an event in your life? Pasti in our life itu banyak event ya. Waktu SD, waktu SMP, waktu ditolak pacar, waktu kena marah dosen. There's a lot of events in your life. Itu yang disebut dengan event. So every event in our life, retell. Ya, retell itu diceritakan. Retell in a different way. If you're retelling an event that still happen until right now, jadi eventnya diceritakan tapi masih terjadi sampai sekarang. That's mean you are using tenses, tenses lampau. Tapi kalau eventsnya sudah terjadi on the past, but stop, not continue until right now, tidak terjadi sampai sekarang, itu akan beda lagi tensesnya. So in English we learn that are 3 tenses. You focus on 3 tenses. The tenses right now, sekarang, present, the tenses besok, future, tenses kemarin, past. So you have 3 tenses. Each tenses has anak. Ada banyak anaknya, ada 4. Nah, itu yang akan kamu pahamin sendiri nanti setelah kamu belajar tenses yang sekarang. So the learning objective that you are going to understand today, if you can make a sentence using present perfect continuous. Nah, berarti kita akan mempelajari yang nama tensesnya the present perfect continuous. And after that, you need to be able to deliver. Kamu harus bisa menyampaikan kejadian, events, even happens in the past, yang baru aja terjadi di masa lampau. Misalnya kemarin, atau tadi pagi lah. Kayak saya tadi. Apa yang terjadi dengan saya? Saya lagi makan tadi di kosan, for example. What event that happened in your life? Lagi pesan makanan Pakistan. Di sini ada makanan Pakistan lagi promo di Grab gitu ya. Then I'm eating my lunch at my class while my other friends go to the nearest canteen. So some of them ask me whether I want to join them to eat in the canteen or I want to order my food by GoFoods. And then I prefer myself to order myself GoFood because I was lazy to walk to the nearest canteen. Why I am lazy? Because I am tired. I just got to Malang today at 4 a.m. Jadi saya malas jalan, capek. Karena baru nyampe Malang jam 4 pagi tadi. Tidurnya kurang. So, I don't wanna to walk everywhere. Saya mau duduk aja gitu ya. Karena pulang kuliah juga saya jalan kan. Udah ada energi. Jadi, so, I just want to order my food by Grab. And then while I'm having lunch on the middle of it, so it's nice. Itu adalah nice biryani. Sebenarnya namanya restonya tuh keren, Pakistan food. Nah, karena saya merasa itu adalah ancestor saya, nenek moyang saya, Pakistan gitu. Saya merasa pengen makan gitu ya, makan deh biryani. Nah, saya kira the food tastes different. Banyak sih kebuli. Nasi kebuli kayaknya famous in Purwokerto. Kayaknya banyak ya kebuli rice, tapi apa sih gitu. And then I try. I want to try the nasi kebuli. Dan waktu saya try nasi kebulinya, wait. Ternyata biasa aja. Kayak nasi Padang, Mbak. So the spices, you know the spices, bumbunya itu kayak rasa Padang, cuma nasinya doang atau berasnya aja yang beda. Mungkin mendingan nasi Padang daripada nasi biryani, nasi kebuli itu. The price is expensive, the taste not so good. I prefer to eat nasi Padang instead of this kebuli. Maybe you just taste a different way of rice ya kalau kebuli. Then I'm continue my story what just happened today in my day. In the middle of eating my lunch, do you know kalau meja di kelasmu itu kan mejanya warna putih ya, duduk kursi hitam, mejanya putih. Dan your table itu kan not moving, tidak bisa bergerak. Maksudnya mejanya tuh kaku gitu, cuma bisa dilipat gitu, ya nggak? While mind yang saya di kelas itu jadi bisa dibuka gitu loh, diangkat mejanya. And then waktu saya lagi berpangku, my elbow on the table, jadi mejanya keangkat ke atas, jadi flip dia. And then my nasi is terbang. Dan I don't have my lunch, jadi saya cuma makan lunch saya setengah. That's an example of events that happen in the past. Sebuah kejadian yang terjadi di masa lampau. Apa kejadiannya? Nasi biryani saya jatuh setengah atau enggak tumpah setengah. So you need to think what kind of example that just happened for you in the past. Boleh beberapa lampau yang lama atau yang baru tadi pagi, for example ya. Nah, think about that situations because you are going to make the sentence later. But first of all, before we continue, I've divided into the 4 sections, section 1, section 2, until the section 4. So after you learn about understanding what is the present perfect continuous, and then later after that, you need to understand that in making the sentence of present perfect continuous tense, there are some time. Jadi ada time, waktu, that you need to add, yang harus kamu tambahkan in your sentence. The time used on the section 3, third section. That is since, for, and ago. So, remember, ini kayaknya bergerak-gerak sendiri deh. So, remember, after you understand the sentences structure, you need to make the sentence using the time. Harus ada keterangan waktunya. Bagaimana, Miss? Using the section 3 itu, using since, for, and ago. Wait. Wait a moment ya. Okay, sorry ya. Repeat. I'm going to repeat. You're going to understand about the present perfect continuous, and then later after that, you are going to make the time using the since, for, and ago. Okay. First of all, before you start, I need you to read a text. So this is a text that you are going to understand and comprehend. Understand and comprehend. Baca, pahami. What is the present perfect continuous? So I'm going to read this for you. We have a text talking about Ruth and Martha. Ruth and Martha are best friends. Mereka teman baik. They have been spending time together. Mereka udah bersama since they were young girls. Sejak mereka masih kecil. Every morning, they get dressed. Setiap pagi mereka berpakaian and walk to the nearby cafe together for having breakfast. Jadi udah temenan dari kecil, mereka selalu berpakaian pakai baju bagus dan berjalan ke kafe terdekat. Untuk apa? What do they do? For having breakfast, untuk sarapan. Yes, they have been walking together to the cafe every morning for the past 10 years. Jadi udah jalan bersama ke kafe untuk sarapan selama 10 tahun. Bayangin, 10 tahun sarapan dengan orang yang sama. Nggak mungkin ya. Ini cerita doang. So, this is only to make you understand what is a present perfect continuous. Jadi dia together forever and ever. No. They've been together for the past 10 years. Mereka bersama selama 10 tahun. Paragraf berikutnya, unfortunately, Martha has not been feeling well. Ternyata Martha lagi sakitnya nggak enak badannya. Ruth has been walking to the cafe alone each morning. Udah biasanya bareng, tiba-tiba Martha lagi ngerasa nggak enak. Ruth jalan sendiri, cafe alone. Then, she visits Martha at home. Dia mengunjungi Martha di rumah. She has been bringing Martha her breakfast every morning for 2 weeks. She hopes Martha get better soon. Yang biasa bareng tiba-tiba nggak jadi karena Martha getting sick. Udah sakit gitu. Nah, Stika sekarang want to ask you questions. I read you the passage. Yeah, I hope you understand about the passage. Now answer my questions. Jawab pertanyaan saya. How long have Ruth and Martha been spending time together? Udah berapa lama? Do you remember?
10 years.
Yes,
10
Laila
years.
was 10 years. Very good. And how long have they been walking together to the nearby cafe? Nah, yang di atas nanya udah berapa lama spending time together. Yang nomor 2, udah berapa lama jalan ke cafe. Nah, yo. Please focus to the questions. Tadi jawaban nomor 1, 10 years. So how about number 2? What is the answer of number 2? They are walking together to the nearby cafe. For how long?
10 years.
10
Number
years.
2, 10 years.
So what is the answer of number 1 then? Is that 10 years, ya? Jadi apa dong? Since
They were young.
Since they were young
young
girls.
girls. Very good. Since they were young girls. Yang ini nih, yang panas saya gerak. And then number 2, for the past 10 years. And how about number 3? How has Martha been feeling lately? The answer is Martha has not been feeling well. Rasanya itu udah nggak enak sih Martha. Rasa badannya itu sakit-sakitan. So from number 1, number 2, and number 3, you understand some sentences. Jawabannya Anda pahamin ya. Since they were young girls. Terus ada lagi yang kedua, for the past 10 years. Yang ketiga, not been feeling well. Rasanya nggak enak. Nah, direkam dulu jawabannya. Sekarang I'm going to go to the next answer. This is the answer ya. Ini jawabannya yang di garis bawah tadi udah kita baca. So please take a look this video first. So you can understand the present. How do I play this? Wait. I cannot play it. Oh, okay. Okay, bisa.
Promo paling menantikan akhirnya tiba. Shopee 99.
Can you hear it? Oh, kayaknya enggak. Sebentar. I think I forgot to click something. Okay, share sound. Share. Bentar ya. Tadi saya lupa klik. Loading dia, tangga.
Indonesia.
Okay. This is the video, but present perfect continuous, yeah? Please pay attention.
What have you been doing?
You've been letting yourself get too tense during the driving practice. You should try to relax.
I've been trying to stay relaxed, Mr. Edwards, but I really need to get my license as soon as possible.
There's no rush. Everyone learns at their own pace. It's important to be fully prepared when you take your test. You look so tired.
It's because I haven't been sleeping well. I've been worrying so much about it lately. I've been practicing for weeks now, but I haven't been improving much.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Of course you've been improving. You haven't been stalling anymore. And you've been mastering the gears lately. Your hill starts are brilliant. And you remember now to signal every time you change the lane.
But I always make mistakes at roundabouts. And I find the reverse parking so difficult.
You will get there with practice, don't panic.
Hey, long time no see. Hi, Robert. What have you been doing? I've been taking driving lessons lately. I've been practicing parking maneuvers for 2 weeks, but I still can't do them well. So I'm kind of stressed because of that. You'll get there. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. Maybe you just need a little more practice. How long have you been having driving lessons? For 2 months. Have you taken your theory test yet? Yes, I have, and I've passed it. I'm really happy for you. Thanks. What about you? Have you got your driving license? Yeah, I have. But I haven't been driving for a while now. I prefer riding my motorcycle. So, what have you been doing lately? Well, I've been very busy. I've been preparing hard for the basketball championship. We have a very important game coming up. We've been waiting for it a long time. And we've been training for it a lot. I haven't been going out during the weekends because of this. It has been affecting my social life a lot. You've been having a very busy season, huh? How long have you been playing basketball? Since I was 9. Wow, that's a long time. Well, it was nice seeing you again. I have to go now. Good luck with your driving license. Thanks. Best of luck to you, too, in the basketball game. Hi, Paul. Hi, Andrew. What's up? Is there anything wrong with your car? You look worried. Yeah, it's been making strange noises all day. Maybe you should take it to a mechanic. I've been calling him for the past 3 hours, but I can't reach him. So I've been trying to fix it myself. This car's been giving me trouble from the start. My uncle is a mechanic. He's been fixing cars for years. I'm sure he can help you. Really? Then please give me his number.
I'm glad you finally came home. We've been waiting for you.
Really? How's that?
What? Are you kidding? Have you already forgotten about the party? We have been planning it for a whole week. We have been talking about it for days.
Oh, yeah, right, the party. But it's going to be a very small party. Much ado about nothing.
Mom and I have been working hard to prepare the meal. Dad has been cleaning the house for several hours as well. He's getting a little tired. I think you should go and help him.
Okay, I will. I can see you've been raking the leaves in the garden, Dad. Can I help you? Sure, Andrew. You can mow the lawn. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Okay, I'm going to stop there. Before I continue, can you tell me a student who can tell me again what is the video talking about? Videonya ngomongin apa? I need to hear from someone that can tell me what is the video talking about. Ada yang berani nggak? Your English shouldn't be correct or perfect. You just need to be brave talking in English. Anyone? No. That's poor you. Hal yang kasihan untuk Anda. Why? If you are being offer, tahu offer ya? Ditawari ngobrol. That's your safe place. Itu tempat teraman Anda. Kenapa? By answering Miss Nika questions, you will get a safe place. Kamu akan mendapatkan tempat aman. Artinya, kamu udah diperhatikan oleh saya, aku suka ngomong. It doesn't matter whether your English is kacau. Yang penting berani. Gitu. Saya diajarin sama dosen saya. Yang penting, be brave to talk. Mau bahasa Inggrisnya kacau, ngomong aja. Nah, Anda itu mau ngomong aja nggak berani. Gimana mau bisa bahasa Inggris coba? Padahal you just telling a story, belum diuji whether you make a correct sentence or not gitu. Bahasa Inggrisnya benar apa salah itu nggak diuji, cuma ditanya, can you tell me the story that you just been watching? Kamu baru nonton apa? Itu cerita tentang apa? Ada nggak? Yuk, one more time. I will offer you. Can you tell me what is the video is talking about? Anybody can tell me?
Driving.
Yes, Vina, tell me about driving. Selain driving, apa lagi, Vin? Ada lagi temennya?
Daily activity, Miss.
Daily activities. Apa itu daily activities ya tadi? Ada yang low, the mow, memotong rumput, ya kan? Macam-macam tadi aktivitasnya ya. Mengendarai mobil, latihan basket, mempersiapkan pesta, segala macam apa itu aktivitas si cowok ini. Dan dia menggunakan ceritanya using present perfect continuous gitu ya. So next time, if I'm asking you, can you tell me what is the video is talking about? Itu langsung rebutan ngomongnya. Jangan meneng, woy. Ini bahasa Inggris. Bukan ilmu kebatinan. Saya nggak tahu batinmu. Emang saya dukun apa? Ngomong. Kamu ngomong, mesti mudeng. Kamu meneng, ya selamat nilaimu ya. Di C terus. Gitu, yes? Lanjut. Oke. What has Andrew been doing lately? Sama ada pertanyaan, what has Robert been doing? Jadi ada nama teman tadi Andrew, Robert, sama Paul, sama what has the family doing to prepare the party? Jadi keluarganya ngapain aja? Jadi ada banyak cerita tadi. I'm not going to answer these questions ya. I will save this for you to make a sentence later. Akan saya simpan ini buat kalimat Anda nanti. Okay? Now I'm going to continue my explanations. Now, before I tell you about the present perfect continuous, you need to look at the timeline. The red lamp and the green lamp. So, we have time. In 2017, Ruth and Martha walked together to a nearby cafe. Nah, ini cerita tadi si Ruth and Martha that I'm reading to you. Ruth and Martha berjalan together to a nearby cafe, and then in 2023, 2023, Ruth dan Martha still walk together to a cafe. So you see there is a timeline, ya. Understand that the picture is talking about timeline. Ini ngomongin tentang timeline, jam, bukan jam apa, waktu yang sedang dibahas dari mulainya tertentu sampai selesainya kapan. Dari 2017 sampai 2023. Kalimat 2017, Ruth Martha walked together to a nearby cafe. Lampau, pakainya walked. Sekarang tahun 2023 ceritanya. Ruth dan Martha masih berjalan walk together to a nearby cafe. Nah, so by looking at this timeline, we understand dari melihat timeline 2017 sampai 2023, Martha masih jalan bersama ke cafe. Kalimatnya berubah menjadi Ruth dan Martha have been walking together to a nearby cafe since 2017. Artinya apa? Ruth sama Martha itu udah jalan bareng ke cafe dari tahun 2017. Jadi mereka pakainya since. Kalimatnya have been walking. Next, ada kalimat berikutnya adalah masih kita ngomongin timeline. 2 p.m., contoh lagi, Bob lagi belajar English. Bob studied English. Sekarang jam 3, berarti tadi jam 2, sekarang jam 3 nih ceritanya. Now, karena sekarang itu jam 3, pakainya now. Now, Bob is still studying English. Nah, karena dari jam 2 tadi Bob belajar, sekarang jam 3 Bob masih belajar, artinya dari jam 2 sampai jam 3 itu kan udah 1 jam ya. Kalau kita hitung, yes. So, we going to make a sentence dengan Bob has been studying English for 1 hour. Nah, jadi beda. Remember, kalau this one menggunakan since, kalimat di belakangnya. Tapi ada have been walking. Jadi, you need to focus that there are 2 important things. Ada 2 hal yang harus diingat di sini. Rumusnya and waktunya. Ya, kalau this one itu adalah 2017. Artinya apa? Since, sejak kapan dimulainya. Dari timeline on your screen, you see that they start to walk together since 2017. Kita lihat dari gambarnya kalau tahun dimulainya mereka jalan itu 2017. Jadi kita buat kalimatnya, kita fokus pada 2017 kalau mereka mulai berjalan bersama dari tahun 2017. Nah, sementara the next one, the second screen, on your screen right now, yang kedua, contohnya timeline, tadi jam 2 belajar, sekarang jam 3 masih belajar. So, ini fokusnya adalah bukan kapan mulainya, but how long. Jadi, how long si Bob itu have been studying. Udah berapa lama? Kalau tadi jam 2, sekarang jam 3, berarti udah 1 jam, yes? Kalau udah 1 jam, meaning artinya we are going to make the sentence using for. So, now you understand that when you want to make a sentence yang tadi sudah terjadi on the past, terjadi di masa lalu, tapi masih terjadi hingga sekarang, kamu bisa buat kalimatnya kapan dimulainya. 1. Atau kalau tadi lagi belajar, sekarang masih belajar, kamu bisa hitung berapa lama durasinya. That is how you understand time. Bagaimana kamu memahami waktu. Kapan dimulainya sesuatu, dan how long, sudah berapa lama belajarnya. You, for example, another example. You start learning English with Miss Nika tadi at 5 p.m. For example, you learn English with Miss Nika 5 p.m. Sekarang masih belajar bahasa Inggris, yes? Yes. So today at 6, for example, jam 6. So how long have you been learning English with Miss Nika? 1 hour. So if you already learning English with Miss Nika for 1 hour, you use 4. Udah lama 1 jam pakainya 4. Tapi kalau ngomongin tadi mulainya belajar bahasa Inggris dengan Miss Nika jam 5, berarti we have been studying English with Miss Nika since, sejak jam 5 tadi. So that's the differences. Itu bedanya. Since, sejak dimulainya, for, durasinya. Itu dulu ya pemahamannya, konsepnya. Oke, next. So, the next one is present perfect continuous. This is the structures of the sentence. How you make the sentence. Ini adalah pola kalimatnya. Kalau mau menceritakan sesuatu that happened on the past, yang terjadi di masa lampau, but still happening right now, you use this past pattern. You use this pattern that is called present perfect continuous. Namanya present perfect continuous. Tensesnya ini, jangan yang lain, okay? How to make the sentence. Remember first that the definitions of the present perfect continuous meaning artinya adalah action or activity started in the past yang terjadi di masa lampau and has continued up to the present. Tadi terjadi tapi sekarang itu masih berlangsung. Kamu tadi nulis. Sekarang masih nulis nggak? Masih kan? Nah, itu namanya suatu action or activity mulainya tadi, tapi sekarang masih terjadi. Kamu lagi mendengarkan Miss Nike. Tadi mulai jam 5 mendengarkan Miss Nike. Sekarang masih mendengarkan? Masih. Itu disebut dengan present perfect continuous. Kenapa kita ngomongin semuanya dengan kegiatan? Karena kalimatnya adalah action. Actions or activity. Sebuah action atau sebuah aktivitas artinya adalah sebuah kata kerja yang dibahas. Okay, so that's about the definitions. So when you are going to make the sentence in present perfect continuous, remember about the definition. The definition is some actions or some activity that happen on the past, terjadi di masa lampau, still happen right now. Masih terjadi saat sekarang. Kita lagi ngobrol, the activity still happen. Masih kejadian, gitu, yes. That is the definitions, and this is the sentences structure. How you construct a sentence, ini polanya semuanya. So there are 3 patterns of sentence. The positive, kalimat positif, negatif, and the interrogative. Negative mean kalimatnya negatif, pasti using not. If you are going to use a positive, remember you need to use subject. Pasti udah paham subject ya. Ntar saya cek dulu anak saya. Farah. Okay, wait. Siapa nih hilang? Oh, Magdalena. Sambil kamu nyatet, sambil saya cek mahasiswa saya. Okay. Back to the screen. This is the sentences structure. Remember that you need to use subject. The subject can be singular or plural. Apa itu singular or plural? Saya nggak akan jelasin nanti. Kamu udah paham itu dari semester 1, 2, 3. So you need to use subject ya. Harus ada subjek. Subjek itu kan ayu, dewi, he, she, it, atau diganti menjadi jamak. Ada misalnya for example Vina dan Suari itu kan jamak ya. Berarti gantinya pakai they for example. Atau misalnya mau ngomongin Mia doang, berarti itu subjeknya tunggal. So if you are going to use singular, pakainya has. Tapi kalau plural, pakainya have. So that's only the difference between when to use have and when to use has. Have tunggal, salah, revisi. Have jamak, has tunggal. For example, the subject is Vina and Suari. Jamak ya, use have. For example, Suari only. Sendiri, tunggal, pakai has. Ya. After you understand the differences between have and has, you need to add been. Setelah ada has dan have harus ditambahkan been. Dan diikuti dengan kata kerja verb ing. Remember, verb ing. Tadi aja definisinya Miss Nika going to back. Ya, this is the definitions. Actions atau activity. Kalau ngomongin action sama activity itu berarti berhubungan dengan kata kerja. Nah, makanya di sini ada verb ing. Apa itu kata kerja? Kamu lagi ngelihat, seeing. Kamu lagi ngedenger, listening. Kamu lagi belajar, studying. Kamu lagi nulis, writing. Kamu lagi ngomong, speaking. Kan gitu ya. Itu semua disebut dengan kata kerja. Jadi kamu just put what is the word of verb. Verb apa yang ingin kamu pakai? Di sini contohnya, the students have been waiting. Dia udah nunggu. Yang nomor 1. Nomor 2, the man has been sleeping. Nah, tapi di sini diberikan keterangan waktu. Saya nggak fokus waktunya ya, saya fokus pada continuousnya dulu, polanya dulu. Jadi yang for di bawahnya itu enggak saya fokuskan. Nanti setelah itu positif. Jadi subjek diikuti have, karena subjeknya jamak. Students, you have s, berarti ada banyak. The man, tunggal, pakainya has. The same with negative, you just only add not. Tinggal tambahkan aja not setelah have atau has. Jadinya have been, have not been, sama has not been. Sometimes people singkat. Jadi haven't been atau hasn't been. Gitu ya. Yes? How about the interrogative? Ya, tinggal pilihkan have-nya ke depan. Have diikuti subjek, diikuti been. So all the patterns of the sentence itu harus pakai been. Semuanya pakai been. Miss, Dwi izin kamar mandi. Ya, Wi, boleh-oleh ya dari kamar mandi ya, Wi ya. Apa oleh-oleh? Oke, Wi. Nanti Wi ditanya nih rumus kalimatnya. So Miss Nika repeat on the continuous. Pola kalimat sekarang ini harus ada been. Tidak boleh nggak ada been. Dan setelah been, after the word of been, tambahkan ing, kata kerja bentuk ing. Jadi seharusnya udah bisa tinggal masukkan kalimatnya, atau the pattern, atau the subject ke dalam pola. Ini pola yang tidak akan berubah. If you master this pattern, dikuasai, kamu pasti bisa belajar bahasa Inggris. So this is again to reminds you about the differences between the singular and the plural. Jadi kasih tau lagi nih, singular he, she, it, pakainya has. Plural pakai Dewi, Ayu, pakainya have. You can use contraction. Contraction ini maksudnya koma. Misalnya I have, you have, we have. But I don't like if you talking with me using contractions. Jangan pakai contraction. Kamu ngomongnya belum jelas. Masih nyambung-nyambung. Mending kamu baca secara keseluruhan aja. I have. Nggak usah bilang I've, atau you've, atau we've, atau they've. Itu harus menggunakan a clear pronunciation. Pengucapannya jelas. Kalau pengucapanmu belum jelas, nggak usah Mbak Mas. Pakai yang panjang aja ya. Gayanya nanti aja. Okay? Next. So, after you learn about the patterns of the sentence, harus pakai subject, diikuti have, has, diikuti been, diikuti be, verb ing. Ya. Nah, tadi kan ada kalimatnya at the end of the sentence itu ada since, for, ada ago. Itu adalah keterangan waktunya. Tadi saya sudah sentil sedikit bedanya since sama for ya. Kalau since, we use since untuk menjelaskan apa tadi kalau masih ingat kapan dimulainya suatu kegiatan. Show us time when something started. Kapan dimulainya suatu kegiatan itu definisi nomor 1. Atau nomor 2, show a specific time. Jadi waktunya itu spesifik. Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat spesifik. Bulan. Januari, Februari, Maret, April spesifik, ya kan? Pergi tahun 2001, 2002, 2003. Jadi sesuatu yang spesifik, stated, udah jelas itu adalah since. Dan kedua, kapan dimulainya suatu kegiatan. Contoh di sini, Tina has been working here since Monday. Tina udah bekerja di sini semenjak hari Senin. Atau Miss Nika. Miss Nika has been staying in Malang since Agustus. Semenjak bulan Agustus. Nah, begitu kalimatnya. Jadi menjelaskan secara detail setelah since itu apa. Okay, this is an example of since. This is another example yang namanya spesifik. Contoh spesifik lainnya adalah setelah since, focus on since. 2 years ago, itu bisa. 2000 itu kan spesifik. 2 years ago itu kan spesifik talking about 2 tahun yang lalu, atau 2000, atau since we were very young. Ini agak difficult ya. Kalau susah nggak usah dipakai. Mending pakai keterangan waktu. Kalau we were very young itu adalah kalimat lampau. Jadi if you feel difficult using the third one, pakai aja yang nomor 1 dan nomor 2. Itu lebih jelas keterangan waktu. Atau number 4, ini since July. Menjelaskan tentang bulan. And the fifth one, since 10 o'clock. Jadi jam 1, jam 2, jam 3 itu kan details ya. So that's also include as a since. So number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5, you can use in your sentence later. Number 3 ini benar tapi will be difficult for you. So I don't use this one. Saya prefer you use since using keterangan waktu. Jadi di belakangnya waktu aja. Nggak usah kalimat like number 3. Okay. Next. 4. The difference between 4, tadi saya udah singgung sedikit. It how long. Meaning artinya berapa lama durasinya. How long something has last. Sudah berapa lama terjadi. Misalnya, tadi kamu belajar bahasa Inggris sudah 1 jam. Sekarang udah hampir setengah 7, meaning udah 1.5 hour. Kalau di sini dia ceritanya tentang 5 hari. Jadi dia berangkat ke Jakarta pada tanggal 1 Maret. Sekarang itu tanggal 5 Maret. Jadi dia masih di Jakarta. Artinya dia dari tanggal 1 sampai tanggal 5 udah 5 hari kan? Itu yang disebut dengan 4. Atau sesuai definisi, on the top, this one. How long something has lasted. Sudah berapa lama terjadi atau durasinya. Mudahnya itu diingat dengan durasi. Gitu yes. Kalimatnya gimana? Karena subjeknya I, pakainya have. Jangan pakai has. Karena has untuk yang he, she. Terus pakainya it ya. Kalau I pakainya have. I, you, Dewi pakainya have. Been staying in Jakarta for 5 days. Gitu yes. Next. This is another example when you are going to use for. Kapan kamu pakai for? Yang penting menceritakan tentang duration. Selama 20 menit. Itu kan durasi. Selama 2 jam. The next one. Atau for a long time. Selama beberapa waktu. Long time itu beberapa waktu. Number 4. For almost 3 hours. Selama kurang lebih 3 jam. 3 jam durasi ya. And the fifth one is for ages. Setelah bertahun-tahun. Itu kan durasi juga. So everything that telling you a duration. Yang kira-kira terdengar durasi. So that include as a for. Masuk kategori for. Di sini ada contohnya sebelah kiri. Okay. The third one is ago. So indicates activity which happened in the past. Menceritakan tentang masa lampau, use in simple past tense dengan simple past tense dan ditaruhkan at the end of the sentence. Jadi seperti tadi since then for, kalau ago ini menceritakan udah terjadi di masa lampau, happen in the past. Pakai simple past tense dan ditaruh di akhir kalimat. Let's see. The example. I went to Jogja 3 days ago. Saya pergi ke Jogja 3 hari yang lalu. Atau they made pizza a week ago. Artinya menceritakan seminggu yang lalu mereka membuat pizza. So what is the differences? Bedanya apa? Kalau tadi kan kita pakainya ing ya Mbak. Ya kan, ingat nggak? Been pakai ing. Tapi kalau pakai ago, dia pakainya simple past tense. Nah, bedanya di situ saja. Kamu paling nanti kalau ago itu bisa mengidentifikasi which sentences that is using ago. Karena untuk present perfect continuous, the more suitable one, yang paling cocok itu adalah since dan for. Yang pakai been walking, have been atau has been, itu suitable time, telling time-nya adalah since dan for, bukan ago. Ago ini hanya untuk memberikan additional explanation, penjelasan tambahan kalau boleh pakai ago, tapi kalimatnya simple past tense. Ini kan dikasih tahu nih, simple past. Intinya tetap menceritakan sesuatu di masa lampau. Bedanya apa? Selain dia pakai simple past tense, not continuing up to the present. Enggak langsung, enggak berlanjut sampai sekarang. Jadi hanya stop di masa lampau. Itu bedanya dengan present perfect continuous. Kalau present perfect continuous tadi belajar, sekarang masih belajar, yes. Kalau ago ini dia berhenti aja. Misalnya, I drank coffee 3 hours ago. Saya minum kopi 3 jam yang lalu. Udah berhenti. Enggak, sekarang saya enggak minum kopi lagi. Udah selesai minum kopinya. Itu yang disebut dengan ago. Kalau present perfect continuous pasti kalimatnya I have been drinking coffee for 5 hours. Selama 5 jam. Jadi dari 5 jam ini saya minum kopi aja kerjanya. Nah, itu adalah kalimat present perfect continuous. So, again, to your screen, remember how to use since, for, and ago. Since and for use for present perfect continuous. Ago use with simple past tense. Ya, jadi nggak pakai ing. And another difference is that ago not continue, nggak berlanjut sampai sekarang. While present perfect continuous itu berlanjut sampai sekarang. Gitu ya. So you need to memorize the differences. Okay. So I'm going to practice. So let's see. Make a complete sentence using present perfect continuous. Nah, yang sebelah kiri kita lengkapin dulu. Sebelah kanan itu pakai since for. For example, she. Pasti semua udah tahu kalimatnya. Kalau she pakainya has, diikuti been, terus working jadinya she has been working. Keluar semuanya. Nomor 2, we pakainya have been playing. Karena we pakainya have. Kok dia keluar sendirian? Oh, kepencet sama Miss Tika. Nomor 3, they have not been waiting. Kenapa Miss pakai not? Ini kan ada kata kunci nih, keyword on the bracket. Kata kunci di dalam kurung ada not, berarti kalimat jawabannya pakai not. Lagian diingat nih ada garis bawahnya ada berapa? Ada 4, berarti ada 4 kata yang harus diisi. Nomor 1 coba, siapa yang bisa? Nomor 1, nomor 4. Nongol, bete Miss Nika. Dia nongol sendiri, nggak saya pencet. Magic ya, magic. It has not been snowing. Kita lihat bener nggak saya tadi? Ya, has not been snowing. Semoga ini nggak keluar sendiri. Ayo cepat nomor 5, siapa yang bisa? Kalimat tanya. John, subjeknya. Berarti pakai has atau have? Has. Berarti, yes. Has
John been working on the black car all day?
Yes, has John been working on the black car all day? Gitu ya untuk kelengkapan kalimatnya. Nah kalau ini kan geser-geser. They haven't living here since 2010, keterangan waktunya. Kalau ada an hour pakainya for, karena selama 1 jam. My mother died 10 years. Oh, ini ada ininya. Gimana sih, Mbak? Tuh, she has been cycling, lari-lari ini. 10 years, ini ago. Nomor 3 ago ya. Karena kalimatnya, biarin dia nongol ya. Fokus, Miss Nika lagi ngomong yang mana. Nomor 3, pakainya ago. Kenapa? Karena pakai kalimat nggak ada ing. Ya, ingat ya, my mother died. Yang pakai ing itu kan keterangan waktunya since dan for. Tapi kalau kayak gini nih, nggak ada keterangan waktu, atau nggak dia posisinya paling akhir, ini number 3, dia pasti pakai go. Beda dengan since atau for, pasti sebelum since atau for itu ada kata. Misalnya 2010, an hour, itu kan ada keterangan waktu ya. Beda dengan ago, posisinya paling belakang. So there is no word before Ago. Ago always plays at the last of the sentence, at the end of the sentence. Posisinya paling terakhir. Tuh, oke. Number 4, ini ada 2 months. Nah, number 4 ini mana? Ini kan berantakan ya. Apakah kamu bisa memberitahu saya? The answer of 2 months ini jawabannya untuk
4.
4,
Miss.
karena durasi ya. Bukan kapan dimulainya. How about number 5? Nah, itu dimulainya 6 jam yang lalu. Nah, ini baru bisa nih. Jadi ago itu kadang posisinya di akhir, kadang posisinya kayak gini nih nomor 5. 6 jam yang lalu. Itu kan kapan dimulainya suatu kegiatan, yes. Berarti pakainya since. Tapi kalau nggak ada agonya hilang, berarti udah 6 jam. Kita pakainya for 6 hour. So, the adding, penambahan ago, itu membuat rancu. Jadi kamu akan terkecoh. Ini ago yang posisinya di akhir, atau ago yang menandakan mulainya suatu kejadian. 6 jam yang lalu, berarti kan mulainya 6 jam ya. 2 jam yang lalu, itu berarti kan pakainya since. Tapi kalau 2 jam, agonya hilang, cuma 2 jam saja. So the meaning is already 2 hours. Udah menceritakan duration, how long. Gitu. Jadi beda lagi, bukan jawabannya pakai since, tapi pakainya for. So that is the purpose. Itu tujuannya. Si ago ini emang to make you confused, untuk membuat Anda bingung. Tapi kan you know already the tips and the tricks. Kapan penggunaan ago dan bagaimana kalimatnya. Ya. Kapan you use since and when do you use for. Okay? Understand? Do you have questions? No questions? Are you sure? Okay, I'm going to stop share. So, Miss Nika will give this, no, not this PPT. I'm going to give you the link of the YouTube. If you haven't forget about this, where is it? This one. Yes. I want you to listen again to the video. Okay. And then you can answer these questions. Kamu boleh jawab. Apa aja jawaban dari nomor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not all students have to answer it. Nggak semuanya harus jawab kok. Yang menurutmu, aku bisa, aku lagi pintar, aku lagi rajin, aku pengen kasih tahu Miss Nika kalau aku tuh bisa bahasa Inggris. Contoh, kamu pakai Google Docs yang kemarin, ya. Di masing-masing kelas kan, I give you already a Google Docs ya. Nanti buat meeting kedua. Terus jawaban dari video, terserah gimana buatnya. Nih, jadi siapapun yang mau menjawab, silakan buat di situ. Tapi tolong buat dulu judulnya. Meeting 2, answering questions, menjawab pertanyaan. Ya, silakan Mbak ke kamar mandi. Jangan lupa bawa oleh-oleh. Okay? So you don't have to answer my questions here, but if you answer it, bagus. Kamu dapat nilai plus. Okay? Alright then, I'm going to stop share. Before I close my class, do you have questions? Yakin tidak ada pertanyaan? Cukup jelas semuanya? Baik. Saya akan ulang absen. Angelina masih ada?
Present, Miss.
Anissa? Anissa
Present, Miss.
menghilang? Anissa, A2. Menghilangkah? Saya buat menghilang. Asri?
Present, Miss.
Siapa yang ada?
Miss.
Asri present, Miss.
Asri iya. Anissa beneran
Mohon
menghilang
maaf,
ya?
Miss. Anissa ada, Miss.
Where is Anissa? Anissa. I can find Anissa.
Ada.
Anissa. Respon.
Sinyalnya jelek, Miss.
Where is she? Nanti saya ini dulu. Saya buat not responding. Gimana kamu bisa mendengarkan explanation saya kalau sinyalnya jelek? Asri,
Present, Miss.
Elizabeth,
Present, Miss.
Gita,
Present, Miss.
Farah,
Present, Miss.
Tina,
Present, Miss.
Vicky,
Present, Miss.
Vicky again,
Vicky, present, Miss.
where is Vicky? Vicky, where are you? I need to find your face. Vicky. Oke, itu dia. Vicky Nur Farida. Udah ya? Saya ketemu. Tadi nggak ketemu muka.
Present, Miss. Vicky.
Sudah. Laila.
Present, Miss.
Oke. Lulu.
Present, Miss.
Luciana.
Present, Miss.
Mia.
Present, Miss.
Najwa.
Present, Miss.
Nova.
Present,
Nova.
Miss.
Putri.
Present, Miss.
Rahmita.
Present, Miss.
Rindy.
Present, Miss.
Selfie.
Present, Miss.
Absent. Oke. Yana.
Present, Miss.
Okay, very good. Everybody's still here. How about B2? Anindya,
Present, Miss.
Aziz,
Present, Miss.
Dina,
Present, Miss.
Dwi,
Present, Miss.
Elizabeth,
Present, Miss.
Fatma.
Present, Miss.
How about Wildan? Masih absen. Muhammad Rizky,
Present, Miss.
Nadine,
Present, Miss.
Magdalena,
Present, Miss.
Nuriani,
Present, Miss.
Roro,
Present, Miss.
Sinta,
Present, Miss.
Suari,
Present, Miss.
Zefania. Zefania absen. How about Zidni? Zidna.
Present, Miss.
Oke. Anton, akun hukum ya.
Present, Miss.
Berli,
Present, Miss.
Desi, Nanda,
Present, Miss.
Desi Wulan,
Present, Miss.
Dwi Anggita. Dwi Anggita.
Present, Miss.
Eka,
Present, Miss.
Elif,
Present, Miss.
Elva,
Present, Miss.
Emi,
Present, Miss.
Farah,
Present, Miss.
Herwinda,
Present, Miss.
Ingrid,
Present, Miss.
Intan,
Present, Miss.
Muhammad Syah.
Keluar, Miss.
Oh iya, I need to erase him. Saya harus hapus. Prastyo, udah masuk apa belum?
Present, Miss.
Prastyo, oh iya
Present.
tadi di jalan ya. Respon. Najwa,
Present, Miss.
Nashiwa,
Present, Miss.
Selma,
Present, Miss.
Daharani,
Present, Miss.
Leona,
Present, Miss.
Violeta,
Present, Miss.
Yuki. Yuki, menghilang. Yuki, third calling. Menghilang. Saya tulis menghilang. Oke, Yuki menghilang. Oke, that's it. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Miss Nika teach you today about present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous itu yang mana yang ada has atau have diikuti been diikuti verb ing. Okay? And then dia ada pakai keterangan waktu since sama for. Ada juga yang pakai ago. Ingat posisinya kalau di akhir banget atau di at the last of the sentence, dia bukan present perfect continuous. Dia pakai simple past tense. Tapi ago itu can be added, bisa ditambahkan untuk menceritakan to tell you the time when is it started, kapan dimulainya suatu kejadian. Yes, I hope you understand all about my explanations. Semoga masih semangat untuk setiap malam seperti ini digabung selama berapa minggu lagi? 4 more weeks, 4 minggu lagi saya selesai di sini. Do you have questions? No, yeah? Are you sure? Sure enough. Okay, if you're sure, you may have your dinner, bisa makan malam, so you can continue your rest. I'm going to close our session today. Thank you everybody for joining my class. Thank you everybody for waiting me to be online in the class. Sampai tadi agak terlambat. Please be patient karena I have a hectic schedule. Saya punya waktu yang padat di sini. Semoga masih sama-sama saling memaklumi ya. Saya tutup dengan ucapan wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you everybody.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Miss.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss.
Sama-sama.
Thank you, Miss.